Has created quite the conversation on Facebook. It was a Halloween message meant to clear up crosswalk confusion. This has to do with a pedestrian passing downtown.
It's a serious issue for those who live or work in Lowell, but the lyrics for crossing the street really aren't in harmony with what most people would think. It's caused the most buzz about a crosswalk in nearly 50 years.
Before the long, cold, lonely winter, the Sun King shines another day on the city of Lowell.
Our downtown's growing. We're seeing more and more people in our downtown all the time.
Cutting through the glass-like flat top of Lowell's flat river,
We're getting new businesses downtown.
is Her Majesty, M21, Main Street.
People complain all the time about crossing Main Street all the time. I get it constantly.
That's because Mike Burns is the Lowell city manager. It's his job to carry that weight.
Yeah, I can cross, but sometimes of the day, 5 o'clock, you can't get across.
But it's something that's warranted. The crosswalk is confusing, not just for pedestrians, but drivers, too.
So I cross the street. Technically, if there was an accident right here, that car that stopped is technically the at-fault driver under state law. That's the issue.
It can be a silver hammer kind of problem. Stop for a pedestrian, get rear-ended, and you're the at-fault driver. You'd be giving your money to Lowell in the form of a ticket.
Pedestrians and the drivers just need to be mindful of that. Is really of the fact that you only have to yield to pedestrians at signalized intersections.
We decided to play the role of Mr. Mustard and test out the citizens' knowledge of the law. On our first pass, it was the second car that stopped. Pass number 2, 5 cars follow the law. The 6th illegally yields on the state highway. In the end, a car stopped each time to let us cross.
It's a serious issue, and it's something that we have to. I mean, it's something that we always have to bear in mind. Is people, the community needs to understand this issue.
And as the Beatles once said, here comes the sun. A new day for Lowell, a chance to try and clear up any of that crosswalk confusion.
See what you did there?
Yeah, the city of Lowell wants people there to come together and learn this law and use common sense. Obviously, if someone's out in the street, don't hit them. But the law is don't stop on a state highway.
Yeah, sometimes you have those really busy streets, they build over the street or under it.
Yeah.
Have they talked about that?
Mike Burns is saying this is a state-controlled highway, so only MDOT can dictate what's done out there. I mean, obviously, people who are concerned about it can contact their local lawmakers, MDOT with those concerns, but until MDOT comes out and says, yeah, this is a problem, we should put some signs here, we should build a bridge there, the city can't do anything. He said in order to have that Christmas is coming to Lowell for their holiday parade, he's got a motion to MDOT and say, can we do this? And they have to approve it. So.
Well, you know, they built that over M37, the East Belt Line, when they had a couple tragedies with Calvin College students. And so you wonder, that's also a state-controlled highway. Maybe they can figure out how they were able to do that in Kent County, at least by Calvin.
621 right